Another common question, probably the most common question, and the most common reason why somebody will not seek out an acupuncturist is needles. So the question is, do needles hurt? And my honest answer to you is, of course, sometimes a little. They are needles, they're going through the skin. Now, hopefully that doesn't scare everybody off, but I want to be realistic with you. Most needles actually don't hurt, but certainly some of them can. And when you talk to people that have had acupuncture, in my experience of 15 years, most wouldn't describe it as a painful experience. But certainly some people are more sensitive, sensitive to pain. They have different pain thresholds. And that's less common. So there is a small percentage of the population that are more sensitive to any pain. And the pain of needles is going to be bigger to them than most. But most people tolerate it very well. And occasionally a needle can be a little stingy, but it goes away quickly. Here, I'll show you what a needle looks like, and I don't even know if you can see this on the video. Needle is solid. See if I put it in my hand right here. It's solid and very fine. It's extremely flexible. Extremely flexible. So when it goes through the skin, most of them you don't feel. If the thought of needles is stopping you from coming in for treatment, don't let it stop you. For most patients, it's not a big deal, and their condition improves dramatically, right? They feel great, and so they're very thankful that they had the therapy. But I want to share with you, I'm also the guy who doesn't like needles, very afraid of needles, come close to fainting with them. Now, with acupuncture, I'm not scared anymore of acupuncture. I've had tons of it in the last 15 years, so it doesn't bother me near as much. But still, when I go in for a simple blood draw with a hypodermic needle, I'm very nervous, very nervous. Or say CAT scan with contrast, oh, those needles are huge and they hurt a lot. I don't like them at all. It makes me very wheezy. But of course I'm going to do whatever I need to improve my health. So I just wanted to share that with you so you knew that we're kind of all in the same boat. I got into acupuncture in my 20s because I had enough physical problems and some other internal problems, and I had exhausted my resources basically with what modern medicine or Western medicine could offer. And while I was deathly afraid of needles, and quite honestly, I don't like to be stuck with needles, I sought out acupuncture just as a means to get rid of my chronic conditions because I didn't want to live with them anymore. So in a way, I feel like I had to, and I wasn't going to let the fear of needles stop me from feeling better, because it's very important for me to feel good in this, what I consider one life to live. I want to feel as good as possible.